Hi, this is Lou. I'm going to introduce you to what I've been doing in this audio series. And really, it's been a work that's coalesced around 3.5 years of deep inner inquiry and restoration of my identity. So it doesn't really matter at this point, why I've gone into that. What's more important is that you know that the substance of what I'm doing is around self-love and self-worth. And what I know for myself is that our truest value is priceless, because we're all individuated expressions of creation. And that creative power that's at the back of everything, the backdrop of all reality that gives birth to everything, our universe, galaxy, cosmos, whatever has given birth to that, that's where we've come from, true. So with that in mind, just being able to contact that and the benign force of that and the absolute love that's implicit in that is what my work has been about, because it's a fail-safe. No, that energy can't let us down. People can, and we can let ourselves down when we're not aligned with and connected into this source energy of love. So it is a process of unraveling the layers that block that. So I don't really get very much into the surface level. Self-care is paramount. If you're not looking after your body, your health and your nutritional input, that's all part of self-love. But we tend to choose foods and we drop into habits when we are not feeling and knowing the flow of love that can be inside of us, and we're seeking it outside of us. So when we're not getting it from outside of us, this is when we choose the substances and the stimulants and all sorts of things to sort of numb ourselves out from that deficit of love. So it's totally understandable. But where I'm going to with these audios and what I do with my clients is to go to the deeper cause of the sense of separation from love and all the causes that are behind that are really often rooted in our earliest childhood memories, where we have not received that full nurturing, that full love that is available to us when we know how to access it. And once we're plugged into that, it's like plugging into an electric field or a force field of energy. Then, once we go towards ourselves with compassionate self-love, that's the act of plugging in. And then once we've plugged in, then the energy of the universe meets us fully. And it is all encompassing. It is all holding in, all enveloping, like a glorious sunlight, that envelops and surrounds us. So that is very satisfying, very nourishing, and very complete. And once we start to do that, we really realize the wholeness that we already are. So all the running around and the shenanigans of trying to get attention, trying to get approval, trying to be worthy of love, they just start to drop away. So I think it is a process that is about working from the inside out. And that's not to bypass, self-care and being able to stand up for ourselves and to move away from toxic situations and toxic people that are not healthy for us, that are not going to allow us to do this work for ourselves. So wherever you come to me with this, whether it's because you've just had a really disastrous relationship, or you've become sick, or you're going through a series of really uncomfortable, painful situations, and you feel that desperate emptiness or pain or sense of isolation and separation and feel pretty disheartened. So wherever we come to this, and we've all got to do this work at some point in our trajectory. And so this is what I'm hoping to help people with. And thank you so much for listening. So basically this is an introduction, and then, you know, the actual audios are downloadable, and you can buy those online, and there'll be more, you know, I'll be doing more, but this is the groundwork really that I do cover with my clients. It's an accessible, affordable price at the general level. And of course, I know that, you know, a lot of therapy is priced. It's a real range. And so I've priced it at a level that I think, you know, a good many people will be able to afford and not have to go through some sort of gymnastics and mindset work on themselves in order to feel like it's worth an investment. I'm hoping this will be an easy choice for you, because that whole sense of worthiness and charging for our services and feeling entitled, it's all linked into this really foundational work that I'm doing. So I'm trying to help people make easy decisions here as to what they need, and not make price a factor that would stop them. Because of course, you know, I've been through that myself, and I now charge for my time, the work that I do in energy clearing and coaching. It is at the bandwidth that is correct for me, because of the investment that I've put into myself all these years, and the cost for me in terms of the energy that it takes for me to work with people is big. And also I really love to paint, and I want to be able to step forward in my painting knowing that I've, you know, done the right thing in terms of helping a broader range of people, and that those that want to work with me, this is a really great sort of interim measure to feel this out and to feel whether you get benefits. And then if you do want to work with me, then that's of course your choice, and I'd be delighted to help. So thank you so much for listening. Bye for now.